Come on over, it's time for Tim Friend. Hey, welcome back to Tim Friend. It's Tim again. Hey, we got Nino and Jafar. Oh my god, I'm still happy about that, and it's been a while since the recording session. And now we start with a cutscene where it states a fact. Jafar and Nino, Black Fang assassins. Although Hector cannot forget his hatred for Nurgle's former henchman Jafar, Hector allows him to join the group with Nino at his side. Yay, Hector. That's how we know he's a good guy, because he lets us use Nino. That night, dun dun dun, it's the secret chapter that you only get if you talk to Jafar with Nino. Because in the last mission, you can recruit Nino and then just not get Jafar, theoretically, because it's kind of a pain in the ass, especially on Eliwood mode. But if you have Nino talk to Jafar and then they both stay alive, then you get this secret chapter with a bunch of shit in it. Hey, it's very late. Where are you going? Jafar. To Sonia? Jesus Christ, guys. Get some snappier dialogue, please. Do you know her whereabouts? The mountain fortress has been discovered, so I think she's in the other place. The Water Temple? Seems like a good place for a band of assassins to hide out in the Legend of Zelda area. What about them? Or what about them? I haven't told them. They're all good people, so they would know I'm not lying. And yet, I want to see Mother. I want to hear the truth from her. So, Nino, sentiment will not protect you from that woman. I know that, but she's my mother. I'm her flesh and blood. She's the only mother I have. That is something I cannot understand. That's insensitive, Nino. I'm sorry. I didn't mean... It's nothing. Jafar, I truly am sorry. I will not let you go alone. If you go, I go with you. It's probably good, because she's like level 5. Jafar, and then they go. Yeah, it's, this is just, you know, you think Nino's story is sad. Get fucking ready. It's awful. Holy shit. And then, of course, Eliwood and Lyn want to follow them to help them, but Hector's mad and still wants Jafar to die, even though he says he cannot forgive him, but he's gonna use him. So, and then questions whether they need his strength so much they have to rescue him, but Jafar is proven to be such a badass that, of course, he would want his strength, because he was able to fucking one-shot one of your best operatives, I guess. So, I mean, Hector's sort of blinded by rage here. It's, you know, that's sort of what he is. He's a brash, rude man. He's lives for vengeance and war and fighting, and I won't do any more ranting. Sorry about that. Thank you, Hector. Let's get on with this chapter, even though we do have another couple cutscenes to go. Yeah, it's this is part of the game where it's every mission has like 2 cutscenes. It's not just like Eliwood and Hector go to a place, but there's something not right, and then you see 2 sinister people talking. And then it immediately goes into the chapter, and Eliwood's like, who's attacking us? And then the boss comes over and is like, I'm attacking you. You're Eliwood, aren't you? He's like, that's me. And the boss goes like, I'm gonna, yeah, it looks like you fucked with the wrong person. They would never say that. But you can imagine them doing it. That's Brendan Reed saying like the only 3 lines he gets. Oh, Brendan Reed, you're a warrior, so one must imagine you being kind of rad, but... sad day. Sonia, I must speak. Who's that? Ellipsis. Oh, well, I suppose it's best I was done with you anyway. Hee. Those annoying brothers were all that prevented me from acting sooner. Sonia, I got close to you so that I could take control of the Black Fang. Take a look around you. Not a familiar face to be seen, is there? I've been replacing them one by one. They are all Lord Nurgle's puppets. His morphs! So, you've betrayed me. Brendan Reed. Good at facts. You finally noticed. You're a fool, Brendan Reed. Your own son suspected me right from the beginning. Every minute I spent with you, every caress, it was loathsome. It was all for Lord Nurgle, all to control the 4 fangs. Now it's over. Die for me, will you? Die for your beloved wife. Sonia, you inhuman monster. And then they do the super anime thing of passing by each other, and then one of them is dead. And it would make a lot more sense if Sonia was some kind of sword or axe or even lance fighter, but she's a sage, so it doesn't seem like that would work out too well for her, especially because he's a warrior and looks like he's attacking first, so he'd get at least a big hit on Sonia. Or Brendan Reed sucks. Forgive your foolish father. Sad day for the Reeds. Ow, he can't just die. Has to be the Black Fang leader, even to the bitter end. Brendan Reed, what magnificent essence. I will deliver it to Lord Nurgle at once. Be sure to tell him it was I who killed Brendan. Ooh! You appear to be injured. Shall I take over your duties? Don't be ridiculous. I will never let a creature like you seize the glory that is mine. I was chosen by Lord Nurgle himself. I'm a perfect being. Mega ellipses. I will take care of Eliwood and his companions. I, Sonia. Yeah, Sonia has this thing where she thinks she's a human, even though she's clearly a morph. Like, every other morph looks like Sonia. And it's probably gonna be you too, Sonia. If no one else on Earth looks like you. It's not like he's just making things that happen to look like Sonia. She's just a morph. It's sad day. And then there's Uncle Jan. The guy who you think could join your party as a brigand, because Nino's his friend, and but he doesn't. And Sonia's, he's smack talking on Sonia, and then Sonia's there, and she's like, "Mom," and he's like, "Ah!" Ooh, ah, ah. He does 4 different yells. So I assume he's breathing in and out a lot, and then runs, and then she can't hit him in that time. She's just kind of standing there going hee hee, which I don't want to do during her dialogue because I never make it sound good. Not that I'm sure I don't make it like sound great when I'm fucking just saying the fucking lines, but whatever, I like to try. It's something that bugs me when when I'm reading the text, I'm sort of reading it in voices anyway, so I might as well help you read it in voices, even though all the voices are me. And they're not like terribly cool voices. It's not like voice acty voices, it's just different registers of my voice. Oh shit, here it comes. If only I'd known, would have sent you off to your true parents. My true parents? That's right. What can the truth hurt now? Your true family for generations was the most famed house of magic wielders in all of Lycia. They alone guarded the secret of the dragons. 13 years ago, Lord Nurgle and I stole that secret. My family? No matter how wise they were only human. I held the child before me as a shield, and they were powerless to act. Mega ellipses. The father, the mother, and then the child I carried, after they revealed all of their secrets. And I slaughtered them with these very hands. I'm not your daughter? There were 2 children, a boy and a girl. One the mother fought fiercely to save. She held her daughter tight as I killed her. That girl, Nino, was you. No, you were still a mewling little whelp, but we took you with us. Lord Nurgle thought you might be useful, so he let you live. I hated the very thought of it, but it was Lord Nurgle's wish that I raise you as my daughter. Mega ellipses. We were so wrong about you, stupid and useless beyond all reason, a worthless piece of offal. All you were was in the way. Regular ellipses. So that's why you wanted her dead. You're inhuman. Your soul is black and devoid of warmth. Yeah, 'cause morphs are probably sociopaths. Which is interesting. It's sort of an interesting thing to think about. I never expected to hear such things from you, Jafar. Once you killed without hesitation at Lord Nurgle's command. What happened to the man all feared, my angel of death? Nino has changed me. I am no longer Nurgle's killing engine. What's an engine? Did they even know what an engine is in this time period? I doubt it. For Nino's sake, Sonia, you must die, and I will kill you. Jafar, you're becoming kind of a tryhard. Stay back. I will take care of this woman. Jafar! Big laugh that I'm not doing. Stay back. How rich, how noble. So shall I pass judgment on you, as the Black Fang must with traitors? I sentence you to death. Prepare to be punished. Sonia laughs a lot. I won't allow that. It's the heroes. Bum-ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. And they're kind of like, they all sort of give their reactions, as you would expect for Eliwood and his friends, where Eliwood's like, oh, stand back, I'll handle Sonia, and Hector's like, why are you guys such a problem? And Lynn's like, are you guys okay? And they all have to get a line because they're all important. That's sort of the problem with like a fuck ton of protagonists games. It's like, even though I say like, oh, I want like the side characters to have like more of an importance to the story, like fucking Lowen. Lowen is like super useless because even in his supports, he's just fucking boring. But in like, if you have too many people be super relevant to the story, then you get scenes like this, where it's really interesting for Nino and pretty interesting for Jafar, and then Eliwood and Lynn and Hector come in, and they all have to talk, but they're not interesting. They don't really have anything interesting to say. Except Hector, because Hector's making sure that Lynn's okay, and he's, I think he feels a little bit of sympathy for Jafar and Nino. Hooray. But yeah, you'll notice there's no fucking paths here, but Sonia will make paths, not randomly, there's like a sequence to it, but I didn't look it up before playing, and I'm not going to look it up now. So yeah, this place is just a fuck ton of islands that you have to sort of meander across as best you can, until you hit like the fucking turn limit, and she just summons all the bridges at once, because eventually the game's just like, fuck it, just get over here, come fight Sonya. So look at this shit. It's a big old map, a bunch of promoted units too, which is awesome, because everything was starting to go too easy, you know? Like, it's awesome to be super strong, but we were also fucking crushing it, and it was rad to an extent, but sometimes you want to crush it less, you know? Sometimes you want to crush it less. And you're seeing all those staircases, all of those fucking spawn reinforcements at some point, which is awesome. Hooray. This mission is, it's okay. But yeah, there's some shit to steal too. Like, in addition to these fucking treasure chests, I think like this guy's a blue gem. Oh god, what the fuck else is there? Antitoxin if we really need it. We don't. A mine, don't care, because we're not using the mine glitch. Oh, there's the fell contract that we can use to make Legalt an assassin. But I mean, we've got Jafar. Ooh, this dude has an angelic robe, which would be nice for Nino, and that guy has a red gem. So there's all this shit that we want to steal, and goddamn, we're probably gonna forget about it. Let's see who we're bringing in. Looks like everybody. Pent Louise, yes. Yeah, no, we're good, because we auto bring Jafar, which is nice, because he doesn't take up a slot. But we can dump these fucking extraneous keys into the extraneous keyhole, and we will get out a little bit of magic for our favorite Nino. Oh, she's already level 6. Good job, me. Not that great a job, though. Oh, cool. Got a Heaven Seal for Elliewood. Did we get that before last chapter and not use it? Because I'm a genius? Holy shit. I forgot he had it, but that'll be good for him to have. Let's fucking use it now. Because we can. Will you really use it? Yes, I will. Oh, no, we got it for saving fucking Zaphiel. Right? Right, I think. Whatever. Elliewood has a horse now. That's super useful, and he looks better. Like, you know, oh god, his stats got monstrous. His defense is garbage, though. That's hilarious. Should probably train up his lances just good enough to where he can use javelins if he can't start out with javelins. He can start out with javelins, so that's a lot better. Yeah, now Elliewood's fucking badass. Lynn's still kind of garbage. But I love her. I'll always, every time I play this game, I look at Lynn and I'm like, wow, you really suck, but I will never stop loving her. So take that, I guess. Delphi shield, yes, forgot about that shit. Put the chest key away. No one wants to see that shit. Legalt's got the 7 lockpick, that's good. Okay, Florina, it's time to make you fucking bonkers good. You don't need the fucking Brave Lance, you need the boots. The boots are it's the only pair in the game, unless you fucking are to Haxors, but they increase a unit's move speed by 2, which on a fucking Pegasus Knight, or any flying unit, is just ridiculous. So her movement speed is 10. Fucking insane! And then she's got a goddamn Delphi shield, so she can't be sniped out of the air by archers. And then she's got fucking short spear, so she can throw it at the end of that range, which is madness! That's fucking bananas! Holy shit! So good. Oh my god, Florina's gonna fucking carry this team. Oh god, we've got to get some fucking magic, because we're rapidly running out with now our 4 anima magic users. I guess I forgot to do that on that map where I was shopping. I think we get to in the next one. Yeah, I think it's like a really big chapter, and that might need its own fucking session just because it's enormous. Sound a little bit like Bill Clinton. It was enormous. Anyway, that was I'll finish getting ready, and then we'll start the next episode, and we'll have a good time going through the water temple. Thanks for coming over, guys. Tim Friend.